Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Christy from Getting Into Prepping. And in this video I'm going to attempt to make a bread in a Varkie. Now, just to give you a brief history on this Varkie, Varkie is basically, that's the thing standing over here. It is a fire extinguisher that has been opened on one side. I will give you the details on how it works now, show you a little bit of a close-up. But this was actually gifted to me by Andre, or Vos as we know him. We've used this in the past couple of times and it worked out nice, so let's hope that today is going to be exactly the same thing. So we started off by just getting the dough pre-made from one of the local stores. So I've got the dough. My wife graciously put it into this baking pan that fits into our Varkie. For the purpose of utilizing the Varkie, we've got some charcoal that we are just getting lit up, and then we're going to use it on the Varkie. Let me show you how it works. Yeah, so we've now gone over to the shaky cam, so if it looks like there's an earthquake, it's only me, not the camera. Right, so this is the fire extinguisher. As I said, it's been opened up on the one side, given a handle. We actually just got the opening at the one end, and we just, as soon as it's ready, we will just close it and it will start working as an oven. Then on this side we've got a grid that you just put the charcoal in on top, and at the other side as well. That is a thing that regulates the heat and then acts as a convection oven or a stove, a normal oven. So that's how this thing works. As we go along, I will just show you how we do it, but it's now time to just get it preheated so that we can get the bread in the oven. Yeah, as you can see, I've now plugged in the stove or the oven. We are starting to preheat it. Got some charcoal in the designated grid areas, and we are just waiting for it to properly warm up, and then we're going to put the bread inside. But I can already see it's going to be challenging. The wind has picked up quite considerably, so that's making the whole process a little bit more interesting and more challenging. But yeah, that's what it's all about. We're having to deal with whatever the situation is. Braai mastery, kom ons. Yeah, so I've just checked the temperature. It's definitely heated up quite nicely, so we're going to start off by putting in the whole bread in here and let the process start. Yeah, we've been going now for about half an hour, so it's been in, the bread has been in there for half an hour. As you can see, I just added some additional coals just to heat it up a bit more and to make sure that we get the required heat inside. So the bread has been in here for just over an hour and 45 minutes, so I believe that it is quite nice. Oh yeah, looking nice and smelling very nice. So it's just gonna put it down on the table to rest a while, and then I'm gonna cut into it to see how it actually tastes. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, the bread turned out quite nice. We will definitely be doing a follow-up on the results of how it tasted like and all of that, but I can promise you, based on my experience, it's very nice, and with some real plaas butter or farm butter, that thing tastes like honey. So yeah, that's a skill that we can develop, a skill that we can practice, preparing your food outside. Yeah, so make sure that you are able to do that for in case there is no electricity, or you're in a situation where you have to do this on an open fire or outside. So with that, keep on practicing, keep on preparing your food, and keep on developing your skills. So keep on prepping.